Good morning again, friends. I have some good news. I've been asked to do some more snooze reviews by some of you, which is cool because I already had intentions of doing that. I should have my next snooze order in today and I can do another review. But the good news that I was referring to is I've got 3 different people interested in my new cutting business, hiring me for land clearing and thinning projects. So I'm actually getting ready to go out and work with some of the trees that I already have down back here in my yard. I kind of been shifting between that and food truck and, you know, whatever else happens to come up. I actually have a new furnace installation that I have to do in a couple of days. I go up to Fairbanks tomorrow and pick up the furnace that I then install the next day. Things are starting to look up. You know, starting to get more possibilities for work. I'm gonna load up 2 or 3 saws. Probably these 3 here. This is the newer version of this saw, really. Both of them are 50 cc's. Good saws, good cutting. I don't like the fact that they're the small chain. I prefer the 3/8 chain like I have on my big boy here. That's my felon saw. That's my wood hog, okay? That's a 70 cc engine, wrap handle. Right now I've only got a 24 inch bar on it. I also have a 28 and I'm ordering a 32 and a 36 as well. That will run all of them. The highest recommended length is 28, but I can run longer bars. I'm running skip chain on this, and these 2 both have full house. So, but I'm gonna be going out and cutting, man. Might be in my own yard and not making any money, but I'll be cutting, so I'll be good. All right, y'all. I'll see you in just a little. Show you basically how I tootle around the jobs once I get there. All right. So, this is how I normally show up to, especially a thinning project, but land clearing as well. I'll take my truck in with this on the trailer so that I can maneuver around the site, provided the site is big enough to warrant it. But in the trailer here, I have all 3 saws and my gas and oil jug, helmet and safety goggles, cutting belt with wedges, and I have an 8-foot choker with a loop on one end instead of a bell. I have been known, if the customer wants me to pull full trees or limb them and bring the log itself back, I can choke them with this, hook them up to the ball hitch on my 4-wheeler. And if I put that thing in low and 4-wheel drive, I can generally pull something about 14 inches in diameter and about 60 feet long. It's a little hard on it, I'll grant you, but it'll do it as long as I choke right tight to the butt. So the other thing I use every time I cut is these things right here. I don't know if you can see very well. They're IsoTunes Pro earplugs. They are OSHA rated earplugs, but they Bluetooth to your phone, and that way I can receive calls, get notifications, you know, if I have a text or something, especially if it's my wife. Don't want to miss those, right? But I can also listen to music, and it does not play the music really loud, okay? Remember, these are OSHA rated, so they're not going to play music loud. But it's enough of a background beat that I can, you know, work along, and I can still hear my saws enough to know if the motor is doing something funky, or I can hear the chain if it starts zipping or making any kind of funny sounds. So I can still pay attention to my equipment and work and protect my hearing and listen to music all at the same time. Anyway, I'm going to get on out here. I'm going to fire up and we'll start bucking some of this up. I'm going to be running the smaller saws first because I got to do some stumping too. And it's difficult to do much stumping with that wrap bar. You can't really get super close to the ground. So I'll actually kind of take you around and show you a little bit about what I'm doing here. All right, as you can see, I have already been in here limbing and doing some bucking, tossing most of the brush over there. A little bit of it was back here. But as I go, I have to take care of these higher stumps. See, this thing is pretty high. I need to cut it down almost right to the ground. And I have some others here that I did do some stumping, but there was enough snow and ice on the ground that I couldn't get down tight. And that's why I abandoned the stumping until I could get rid of the snow. You can see over here, pretty high stumps. I'm just gonna cut them all down so that once I'm all done and everything is cleared out of here, it'll look real nice, you know. But I've got a bunch of trees down here that I have to buck up, and that's really all there is to it. So, 55-gallon drums are expanding with the heat. Pop! If you don't know what it is, it could startle you. So that's what I'm in the process of. So I'm gonna get to work and I'll video a little bit of it, and that way you guys kind of get an idea of what it is I'm doing. Most of you probably already know, especially if you're used to running chainsaws, you already know the deal. So, but this is what I enjoy. And this is a part of what the channel is. So, enjoy. And for all you snooze lovers out there, before I forget, today, until my order comes, I'm running General 1 original portion. So before I head on out here, let's hammer up. Oh yeah. Yeah, this has been one of those things where I just do it as I have time because it's my stuff. So it's not something that really worries me too much about a time frame, time crunch. I can work it in as I want to, and I have plenty of other stuff going on, so it's not like I'm short of things to do. I do this because I enjoy it. One thing is for certain. This is something that I love doing. Two other things are also certain. One, not everybody is going to agree, even other cutters, with how I operate, how I work. Two, I don't care. It works for me, and that's all that matters to me. So, anyway, I'm going to keep working here for a little bit, and then I'm going to go deal with some other things that have come up and that have to be taken care of today. So, I will see you in a little bit, and we'll see where we go from here, friends. Well, all in all, today was a pretty good day. I'll cut some wood. I got the Suburban and the trailer ready to go to Fairbanks, pick up supplies. And I even got my snooze order in. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do another snooze review here very soon. Post it in the next couple of days. It actually was a pretty good day, you know, productive, and I got a chance to get on a chainsaw. Any day that I can jump on a chainsaw, that's a good day, man. I even started on my axe restoration for one of the axes, double bit axes that I got. That it looks like I'm going to be able to use the same handle. Well, friends, I'm going to let you go. This video, I'm sure, is going to be long enough as is. So, just remember, always show kindness, compassion, and respect. Kindness is cheap. And though respect may be earned, you can always give it out if you choose to. Take care, y'all. And never forget to hammer up. I'm out.